In the world of Hollow Knight, in Hallownest, a kingdom of danger and decay, there is one challenge that stands above all others. The Absolute Radiance. Her fight is a test of skill, patience, and perseverance, filled with attacks that seem impossible to survive when first encountered. Impossible was definitely the word that I used after I encountered the Absolute Radiance for the first time. But after some practice, and a lot of practice, I was able to beat her for the first time. It did take me weeks of practicing to get past the attacks, survive the climb, and deliver that final nail hit to finish the fight. And it felt good. But this first victory against the Absolute Radiance was just the beginning of my time with the boss. Not long after my first successful clear of Absolute Radiance, I was looking on YouTube and got inspired by channels such as Daily Silksong News and others that had been doing challenges with Hollow Knight. The impressive dedication of those who had started before me inspired me, and I set off to create my own mark in the Hollow Knight community, to join those waiting in eager anticipation for the sequel, Hollow Knight Silksong. I wanted to have a daily series of my own, so after doing a little research, I decided that I would beat the Absolute Radiance every day and upload the videos on my channel to chronicle the journey. And so my series started, and the first episode of Beating Absolute Radiance Daily until Hollow Knight Silksong releases premiered on December 13th, 2022. I returned to Hollow Knight every single day to face the Absolute Radiance, unaware of the length of the journey I was about to embark on. The series quickly became more than just a little challenge. Beating Absrad daily became part of my routine, and it was fun uploading videos and working on the channel in my spare time. I would load up Hollow Knight, die a few times, and eventually get a recording to upload for the day. As my journey with the Absolute Radiance continued, there was an anticipation growing within me and the Hollow Knight community as we drew near to the June 2023 deadline. After 6, maybe 7 months, with the release of Silksong, my daily challenge would end. But as we got closer and closer to that deadline, after months of silence from Team Cherry, we finally got an update. Silksong was delayed. My little project, which I had been doing for a couple months up to that point, had suddenly turned into something more. It was only going to last maybe a month or two more, and now there was no clear end in sight. This was a challenging moment. My series, which I thought would have a definite end, was now open-ended. My daily battle with the Absolute Radiance wasn't just a couple-month-long challenge anymore. With the release date for Silksong unknown, the length of my project suddenly extended. But after giving it some thought, I realized that I didn't have to treat this as a setback. I wouldn't back down just because the finish line had disappeared. The series would go on, and I would continue to face the Absolute Radiance every day. This wasn't just about the game anymore. It was about proving to myself and everyone watching that even though the unexpected had happened, I wouldn't give up. With the delay of Silksong extending my daily series, I found myself seeking new ways to keep the journey fresh and even more challenging. I started using random charms to beat the Absolute Radiance. Each combination brought with it a unique challenge, pushing me to adapt my strategy and learn to succeed under constantly changing conditions. Then, I decided to face her with an unupgraded nail, which, at the time, without a PC, meant I had to create a new save file and go through the whole game without ever upgrading the nail just to fight her at the top of the Pantheon. Then, I challenged myself with Fury of the Fallen, a charm that increases your damage, but only when you're at 1 health. I was even able to beat her while using Grimchild as my only source of damage. Grimchild only does 11 damage per hit, so over the course of a 10-minute fight, I had to stay alive as he hit Absrat 199 times, reducing her 2,181 health down to 0. As I continued to face the Absolute Radiance day after day, I kept getting better, and my kills got faster. Looking back at the first episode of this series, the difference is clear. In the beginning, each victory was hard-earned, often messy. I got hit and was caught off guard by her attacks, needing to stop and heal to make it to the end, with my hands shaking and heart pounding after each victory. But now, after more than a year of practice, my clears are faster, cleaner, and precise, showing what daily practice and dedication can achieve. The boss that once seemed insurmountable is now a familiar dance. I learned how to dodge and pogo, dash, and spell stall, predicting and weaving around attacks. This transformation didn't happen overnight, but as the result of countless hours, endless attempts, and a commitment to improving just a little bit each day. I would have never expected those first uncertain battles would, after the unexpected extension of our journey with Silksong's delay, lead to a challenge of mastering the Absolute Radiance over months and months. To everyone who has followed this journey, and to everyone who is just tuning in today, thank you. It's because of your support that I made it to 1 year, and kept going. I know it sounds a little corny, because it's just a video game, but this year with the Absolute Radiance showed me the impact that dedication, daily practice, and working to challenge yourself can have on your life. The lessons I've learned here will guide me as I go forward, both in gaming and in life. And as I continue to fight the Absolute Radiance, as we all keep waiting for Silksong, I hope the lessons can inspire you, too. You never know where your efforts might take you. I want to take just a moment here at the end of the video to say thanks. To all of you, whether you've been here from the start or just joined, thank you. Your support through the comments and countless hours you've spent with me has turned what was once just a personal challenge into a shared adventure. As we keep moving forward, I'm excited to keep bringing you guys more content, more challenges, and to just spend more time with y'all. Thank you all for being here with me. I also wanted to note I linked to a couple playlists here at the end of the video. Obviously I linked to the daily series, but I also linked to a playlist that just has the challenge kills. I also linked to a playlist where I have my guides to no-hitting every boss in Hollow Knight, so if you need help with any boss, make sure to check that playlist out too. And again, one more time, thank you all for being here, for watching, and for everything. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!